Hey, you guys, it's your favorite girl in the world. Who else would it be other than me? I'm just saying, right? If you got somebody else, kudos. I'm not mad at you. Congratulations. But I'm just saying, you would never find nobody better than this, better than me. I myself. I'm just saying, right? The host and the owner of the Miss Me With It Talk radio show on the Miss Me With It Talk radio station, MMWI Network, MMWI Network Radio. Miss Mignetta Nelson, also known as Miss Mimi. And today we are talking what happened yesterday in Eastern Market, the tailgating experience. With thousands of people milling around Eastern Market on Sunday, an altercation led to gunplay that left one dead and a second man in critical condition. And a suspect in custody, the police chief said. Police Chief James White said the incident started at around 4:30 at Shed 6 on Ryapel Street following the Detroit Lions game at nearby Ford Field. A large fight broke out, which dispersed after a few minutes, the chief said during a news briefing near the shooting scene. They reconvened a few feet away from where the initial fight started. The two fighters put their hands up like they were about to fight each other. One of the people in the fight, a male from Oak Park, pulls out a gun and fires at least twice. Two people were struck. A man who White said was a Detroit resident in his 40s died, while a second victim in his 20s was hospitalized in critical condition, according to the chief. Officers did an amazing job, White said. They were there doing traffic from the game and heard the gunshots. They were able to quickly get the shooter in custody. White said the two victims and the shooter were most likely attending the post-game tailgate party following the Lions' 20-16 loss to Tampa Bay Buccaneers at Ford Field, less than a mile away. The shooting occurred in front of thousands of people, most of them fans leaving the Lions game, said Chief. Tailgating, drinking, and guns don't mix, the chief said. It's ridiculous. If you have to fight, then fight. Everyone has a gun. Everyone has to have a gun. It makes them feel tough. And now we've got two people shot and one dead. And another suspect is going to face some serious charges, probably murder. White said the suspect is in his 30s and has a license to carry a concealed pistol. We see violence at carnivals. We see it at social events, White said. Everyone has to have a gun. You don't need a gun at a tailgate. The big story today should have been the Lions lost and some people had to fight. Police tape was used to cordon off Shed 6 while officers should have been. Guys, we are sending prayers and condolences to the individual that we lost yesterday. We are also sending prayers to the individual that's in the hospital in critical condition. I'm sending prayers to my city of Detroit, because we need it. We need it. The residents of Detroit need it. It's so much going on. And I believe it's all starting in the household. Grandma said it starts in the household and then it vibrates outwards. So if that is the case, we need to start with individual self. We need to get individual self together before we even think about going around being around other people, because if we are the problem, then that's what we need to solve before we even go around trying to have fun and or drink, because it'll never be the same. You probably will never enjoy yourself and or have a good time, because you either feeling some type of way or got this thing stuck in your head because of the problem that you're going through or that you feel you have. Drinking is never good with guns, because somebody always feels inferior, superior. Somebody always feel like they're above the next person. That's why you're not supposed. And then if you have a CPL, one of the guidelines with having a CPL is that you know better than to have your gun around when you're drinking and or in a drinking atmosphere. But maybe that's just for the class that I took. But whatever, because I know I'm not supposed to have my gun on me when I'm drinking, or so forth and so on. But whatever, here we go, y'all. But that's for the CPL holder. But a lot of people, to each his own. Everybody want to have a gun. Everybody want to feel like they're tough. If you're tough, then why you just didn't fight? If you tough, then what you need a gun for? Grandma said, "God is thy rod and thy staff. Who shall I fear?" So if you have a rod and a staff, why are you carrying a gun? That part. And first to my knowledge, we've never had a problem like this up until now at tailgating. Tailgating is a great experience before and after the game. But I also want to say, you guys, y'all are fucking up the fun for everybody who do want to go outside and enjoy themselves, who do go outside with no problems and no, you know what I'm saying? No malice, no jealous, no envy, who want to go outside and enjoy themselves. Y'all are fucking up the fun for us because eventually the politicians, the government, and the police is going to start arresting people, shutting shit down, and putting us in the house. And then that's where the problem starts, in the house. So if you don't want to be stuck in the house, then that's where you need to fix your problem. Stay in the house, fix your problem, and then come outside. Because that's where we're going to end up eventually, in a 4x4 stuck